Hello everyone, Delicacy, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Black. In the last episode, we actually had to deal with Team Plasma that was hiding in the cold storage warehouse in a container, shipping container actually. But thank you for Clay, they actually wrapped them up. I'm assuming they probably arrested them, I'm assuming. And now that a promise is a promise, that Clay actually said that if we actually did deal with Team Plasma here in Dreadville City, we can go ahead and take on his gym. Now that we're going to be making our way over to our 5th gym, I'm pretty sure he's going to be ground, because the badge's name is, oh, we got Team Plasma here. That is called the Quake badge. Let's see what Team Plasma is doing. Oh shit, it's Genesis. Clay, it's a pleasure to meet you. I am Genesis of Team Plasma. I came to pick up my associates who are in your care. I don't think no thanks now. Your buddies was trying to steal some folks' Pokemon. What's this? It seems as if there was been some misunderstanding. We only free Pokemon from wicked people. Well, that sounds very nice if it's true. I may not talk beauty, but at least I'm an honest man. You talk real nice, but what you saying kinda sounds like lying. So tell me plain. What are you trying to say? Team Plasmas also has an interesting in Dreadville City. And we have many more members aside those who are here. Well, I can't tell if you're lying or not, but I reckon you want this without a fight. Fine. Take him and get. It is a decision worthy of a businessman called the Minor King. Your guess of this situation is outstanding. Well then, we will be taking our colleagues off your hands. I think it's because this one of the 7 stages with them. Genesis, thank you very much. Don't worry with my fellow servant of the king. We are 2 of the 7 sages, or are we not? Well, then. Anyone, I expected that we will meet again somewhere. Sorry to let Team Plasma go after you track them down, fellas. Say, why don't we chill ourselves up with the Pokemon battle? Don't keep me waiting. I remember that this gym back in the day was a little bit of a pain in the ass, because I remembered actually being in study hall actually, and actually playing I think it was actually with Black 2 at the time, and we actually was taking on this gym, and I remember that this gym was a pain in the ass, if I remember that. But it's been so long ago. Actually, this was like around high school, if I remembered. Like early years of high school. Well, we avoid the fight in the middle of the city anyway. Still, I can't help but think Genesis isn't just a ordinary person. I'm up to go make my Pokemon stronger. I really don't want to lose to that Clay guy. Actually, I'm going to win my gym badge in the Forest Victory. Alright, you go train up a little bit. I am actually just gonna go ahead and take on the gym challenge now. Oh, I love the layout of the castle, of the gym actually. It's kind of like a castle actually. Welcome to the Dreadville Pokemon Gym. In this gym, elevators are provided for you or used. Okay. Gym Keeper. I'm sure it was a tough dealing with all of that right after you arrived here. For now, I'll just give you this. Thank you for the fresh water, Gym Keeper. The gym leader Clay used ground-type Pokemon. Okay, so yes, he is a ground-type user. Well, just between you and me, ground-type Pokemon ain't good against water-type Pokemon. Okay, so the Volt's gonna be good here. Kinda makes me wonder why Clay is living next to water. I don't know, actually. Alright, so this elevator can't go any higher, so we will have to push the bottom button. Ah, it's laid out like a mine. Okay. Got a miner here. Okay, Challenger, bring it on. This kind of reminds me of Colorado City's gym a little bit. It kind of does, but like it's not like in a steel facility. It's actually laid out as a mine, actually. Got a pallet toad here. Pretty sure that pallet toad is a water type with it. But we are gonna use a razor cell default because we are currently working on trying to get you to evolve. Now I do have rail candies, I can just go ahead and do it. But we're gonna try to do it a long time actually. Aqua Veil for Polytoad, and Polytoad's HP is gonna heal. Let's use cut on that little pinch of health that Polytoad got. Nice, Polytoad is fainted. The Volt's gonna gain 938 expand points. The Volt's gonna level up to level 34. Flex got a Drill Duel. I think Drill Duel is the kind of like a drill mule Pokemon Eon. Let's use Aqua Drake on you. Yep, that was super effective. It was one side. Drill Duel is fainted. The ball is gonna gain 445 expand points. Thank you, Flex, for that battle. But thank you for the 1120 $. I do appreciate it. Let's go down. Got a Clark here. Alright, we do need to push the up button. We got another miner here. When the elevator goes up, my spirit rises. When the elevator goes down, my spirit falls. If you want to know why Clay is at the bottom, defeat me. Here's the thing, you won't even tell me anyway. Just gonna go ahead and let you know that. Roger Stilly, you do got 2 Pokemon. Got a Sindel. Then bring down the Volts. Sindel's got a Chill Day that is gonna drop the Volts' attack stat, but that won't stop us with a water gun here. Gonna be a beautiful one side. It was beautiful. Sindel is painted. 391 expand points for the Volt. Got a Drill Duel. Gonna keep the Volt in the mix. Alright, let's use water gun on Dribble here. That's nice. It was super effective. Dribble is painted. The ball is going to gain 445 expand points. Thank you, Soling, for that battle in the 1120 $. Yeah, he's not going to tell me why he's down. Are we actually supposed to walk on these pillars here? I think that is what we need to do. Okay. We can go up here on this one. This takes me back to the entrance, does it? Yes. Okay. So that means I will have to go down. If I can walk on the pillars, that means I need to go this direction. We got a miner here. Yeah, there's an elevator telling us that we can go down. I face my Pokemon and we sell our real feelings. Sometimes that's what I do in this Pokemon gym. It's kind of weird just a random Clark in the middle of the gym there. Well, good Don, you only got 1 Pokemon. Ooh, we got a Kokorok. Gonna bring out the Volts. Let's use Aqua Jet. I'm gonna be super one-sided. It was super effective. Arc is fainted and 896 spelling points for the vote. Thank you, Don, for that battle in the 1160 Poké Dollars. I do appreciate it. Alright, we can go ahead and push down on this elevator here. Ooh, I'm gonna say we need to go up on this one. That actually takes us to this elevator. There is a chick here. Because this elevator has walls, I'm pretty sure this takes me down to Clay. Clay is at the bottom of this gym, but I will test you to see whether you are skilled enough to face the gym leader. I'm been pushing through the gyms, actually. Well, this one's a Clark, also. We got Katie, sitting at a drill door. Let's go ahead and use water gun on Jodo here. A beautiful one side. It was super effective. Jodo is fainted. The Volt's gonna gain 480 expand points. Oh, just a pants to level up to level 35. But thank you for the 1160 Poké Dollars still, Katie. I do appreciate it. Let's go down this elevator. This should take me down to Clay. Yep. Do I have Clark in my name? In my head, damn. Alright. We are here with Clay. I love the layout of the gym here, Clay. I really do. But let's go ahead and grab a save right quick. We always say before we actually do encounter a gym leader. So let's do it. Well, I think it's about time to see you myself what it is about your skills that made a gym leader like Alyssa take such a sign to ya. Alright, Clay, see what you got. You got 3 Pokemon. Alright, so he's gonna be starting up with a Pokérock. I think he will have the Bob form of Pokérock for his ace. I'm not 100% sure what his ace is, but we're gonna use the Aqua Jet here. It was super effective. It could have one-sided to grab Bulldoze when Pokérock's gonna hit. It's kind of like an Earthquake a little bit. But it's not really gonna do much damage. It did drop the Watch's speed. Let's use Razor Cell. Clay's gonna use a Hyper Potion. Okay. Let's use Razor Cell to Bolt. That will faint Pokérock. Pokérock is fainted, and the Bolt's gonna gain 896 expand points. The Bolt just leveled to level 35. He has an extra drill. Keep the Bolt in the mix. Let's use Aqua Drag this time, the Bolt. The Bolt is faster. They're like half of his health. Extra is gonna use Fern Claw. Things like boosts up something. It boosts up its attack and a 6 Silvery. Okay, let's use Aqua Jet again. The Volt. It goes Extra Drill. Extra Drill is fainted. The Volt is gonna gain 1445 expand points. We got the Politoed coming in. I'm pretty sure that the extra drill was his ace. Because I don't think this Politoed is gonna be his ace here. It's kind of weird that he just threw his ace like his secondary Pokemon. And actually. Let's use Razor Cell. Palito's gonna use Aqua Wing. That is gonna surround a Palito with Water Aura. Gonna use Razor Cell here. Aqua Wing can be able to heal Palito's health up a little bit. Let's go ahead and use Cut. Clay's gonna use a Hyper Potion. I actually sort of use Razor Cell because I didn't think Cut's gonna do much. Yeah. I was using Razor Cell this time. Palito's gonna use Bubble Beam. It's not really effective, but we're gonna use a Razor Cell. Nice, Politoed is fainted. The Volt is the MVP of this gym. 943 experience points for the Volt. Thank you so much for that interesting batch of clay. The 3,720 Poké Dollars. I see, but I'm sure don't like it. You're such a young man, you'll have an impulsive battle style. I know you got people who can dig up your potential. Yo, take this. We have managed to attain, I'm pretty sure that is called the Quake badge. Nice. Yes, it is called the Quake badge. So this is your 5th badge, huh? If that's so, Pokemon up to level 60 will obey ya. Also, I'd like to give you TM. Well, that was the plan, but I just remembered that there was something I won't. Wait, in front of the cave at the end of Route 6, gotcha? Okay. I think that cave is, a matter of fact, is Stone Cave, actually, that we're gonna be trying to farm up type of gnome, the electric Pokemon, like that little teeny tiny little white fish Pokemon, actually. No matter, it's gonna be like a low percentage, but that is the next Pokemon that I actually want to go and get. But we actually managed to get the Quake badge before Chillin actually was able to. We're gonna make our way over to the Pokemon Center here, and we're gonna be making our way up to Route 6, if I'm pretty sure that is the next route. Let me make sure on that. Yes, Route 6 to Charstone Cave. Yes. Okay. So, no matter Pokemon didn't really need the heals, but the Volt was basically the MVP of that gym, actually. No matter we didn't took any damage in that gym, but I take it, chat. I take it. And I'm actually gonna go ahead and end this episode here, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy this episode. If you guys are liking this series so far, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, also ding on the bell. If you have not watched any of the past Pokemon Black videos, playlist is down in the description, also with all my social media. I see you guys in the next one. Peace, guys.